So chapter 6, part 2, we will cover research strategy, unit of analysis, and the time horizon in 2-day lectures. Okay, let's discuss the strategies. Research strategies. Okay, we know la. We already discussed this one. Just for the overview, I'm repeating again. Experiment. Often used, yeah, most of research doing through experiments, causal relationships. Okay, cause and effect. Okay, most of the experimental research doing in pure sciences, pure sciences. Hope you know the difference between the social sciences and the pure sciences, right? Do you know about the difference between the social sciences and pure sciences? Social sciences don't have a physical existence, right? And social sciences, we have to study the attitude and the behavior of the company and maybe the employees. Okay. And for the experiment, for the pure sciences, we have physical existence. Okay, must have a physical existence, like engineering, chemistry, physics. Okay, two chemical reactions. Okay, so these are the example for the experiment process. And the survey research, these are purely related with the pure science. For the social sciences, most of the time we are using in pure social sciences for collecting information from the about people to describe, compare, and explain their knowledge, attitude, and the behavior. Okay, see this one's knowledge, attitude, and the behavior. Okay, the observations. Yeah, this is the natural setting of the research in which watching what people what they are doing and describing, analyzing, and interpreting what one has citation for the accuracy before. Okay, just observe their work, just observe the performance of the company, performance of the employees. So observations, it's a natural in setting live. We have to, researcher must be present, must be must be present at the population location to observe the employees performance. Okay, suppose I want to observe your performance of my student, so I'm observing on your daily basis activities. Okay, who are actively participating in our 2-day lectures or maybe the previous lectures, how how your performance is going. Now is my perception, my observation in building about your class, right? This is the observation, by the way. I'm not giving you any questionnaire to record. Might be the questionnaire or the survey, some kind of your assignment, understand, which you are submitting to me. That one can be the record. But I'm not doing any experiment on you. Might be, can, but later, not now. And other one, the case studies. Some of the case study, for the case study, yes, wait. Can you see this file? Can you see the PDF file? My dear student.
No, sir.
Okay, let me share with you people. Anyway, just in simple words, the case studies. Case studies basically that in nature. Okay, how useful to applying solution to the current problem, which we have a problem, current problem. Just investigate that current problem. It's called a case study. Okay. Basically, we can say how are useful in applying solution to current problem based on past problem solving experience. Yes, might be one problem exists in the University of Science Malaysia. Okay, and now we are facing the same problem in University in Utara Malaysia. Okay, so that solution we are using in our university and evaluating the performance. So that's why the University Utara Malaysia will be our case study. Okay, so using the past, pass information for the current problem. Okay, that problem might be observed or happened in USM. Okay, and we are also facing the same problem in UUM. So the that setting we are using in our university might be nature can be the difference. Okay, this is called case study. Case studies are useful in understanding certain phenomena, generating further theories for empirical study. Yeah, certain phenomena using for the current problem. This is the biggest definition for the how to say for the case study. The grounded theory, systematic set of procedure to develop and inductively derived from the theory from the data. Suppose we have a data and we propose on the basis of data, okay, this will be the theory. We already discussed in the types of the research in the first chapter, by the way. Understand? Because we just collected the data for the particular issue, might be employee performance is very low. Okay, we get the data about the employee performance, or might be we have the record, their performance record. Okay, performance record. Okay, might be that performance record can get from the HR department, and then evaluation on the basis of that data we can say, okay, this is a theory. Might be low salary leads to low performance of low salary leads to low performance of the employees. This is a theory. Okay, action research. Yeah, this is very useful, very famous, and most of this kind of research is taking in teaching methods. Suppose I'm giving you an example. The same topic, we are covering research strategies now. Okay, I'm teaching you same with different method. Might be I'm using whiteboard to deliver these lectures. Okay, and the same topic with a different method might be, no, this is the one of the method, now online class. Okay, two methods. Suppose before this same lecture I deliver you face by face, number one, and also same topic I deliver through WebEx. Then evaluate the performance, which one is better for you, and then improve the process. This is called action research. You may watch this video as well. Here is the video for the more understanding. And the last one is the mixed method. We already covered in the first lecture, by the way, qualitative and quantitative. Both approach. If we are using both approach in one study, it's called mixed method. Understand? Okay, these are all about research strategies. The second basic topic is our unit of analysis. Before unit of analysis, we must know about the populations. Population. What is the populations? By the way, basically, I'm going to conduct the study. Student of universities. I'm going to conduct research in the universities. Okay, universities. So universities will be my population, na? Okay, populations. Basically, then the population and the sample size. Later, I will discuss with you people about the sample size. Let's discuss the first about unit of analysis. Who will be the unit of analysis? I mean, what kind of respondent we have to take for the data collections? You know, wait for more explanation. The level at the which data will be analyzed, this is called populations. The unit of analysis is the most crucial aspect of any research project, as the wrong identification of unit of analysis in research will lead to invalid conclusion. Yeah, obviously that research will give us not a solution, that research will not give us a proper conclusion, you know. The unit of analysis is the real entity that the study is analyzing, the real entity, where the identity, the person, the atom, the unit, which can give us the data, which can give us the response, is called unit of analysis. Okay, it could be individual group, yes. It could be the individuals, or can be the groups, or can be the geographical unit like countries, towns, and the social interaction, dyadic relation. Anyway, these are the types of the unit of analysis: individual, dyad, groups, organization, and culture. Let's discuss one by one. For more clarifications. Okay, don't get confused, by the way. Okay, unit of analysis, the researcher focus on how to raise the motivational level of employees. Then we interested in our topic of our research topic. What is our research topic? How to, here, this is our research work, how to raise the motivational level of employees. This is our research topic. So what will be the unit of analysis? Let's discuss more. Then we are interested in individual employees. Individual employees. We will get the response from individually, not from the group, not from the company, whole company, not from the countries, right? We will individual, na? See, the employees in the organization. So unit of analysis is individual because employees in individual. The data will be gathered from the each individuals. Mean each individuals. Got it? So first one is individuals. Let's discuss this one, na? This one, individuals. Let's discuss the DIAD. Unit of analysis, DIAD. Okay, if the researcher interested in studying 2% interactions, 2% interaction, the several 2% groups, all known as DIADs, will become the unit of analysis. Analysis of, see here, the examples. I say examples like this. Okay, analysis of wife and husband relationship. Okay, analysis of supervisor and subordinate relationship. It's called, we have to take the response from the both. First response from the husband, second response from the wife. So that's why it's called DIAD. Here we taking only the responses from the individual one by one. Okay, not two responses, but here different responses, maybe husband, wife. Husband, one response we will take from the husband, other response we will take from the wife. And the next, and other couple, we also take the one response from the wife, one response from the, and we will have a two data set. Here will be a one data set. Employees, one data sheet. Here will be a two data sheets. One data sheet belong with the husband, and other data sheet belong with the wife. In this respect also, one data sheet belong to supervisor response and other will be belong to subordinate. Okay, groups as a unit of analysis. Okay, groups, maybe bunch of the groups. Okay, the organization unit of analysis, maybe one response from the one company, from the whole company, another company, another company, another company. The culture means unit, culture means the country, can be the country. Okay, these all concepts also discussed through examples. Okay, I'm going to discuss with you people with examples. Okay, individual again. Individual mean unit of analysis, individual. How? Here, the chief. Okay, Ashwin, just read this one. The examples. Read.
Financial office.
You can, okay, Ashwin, listen. Ashwin.
Company wants to know how many of.
Listen, Ashwin, you can.
Hello?
You could close your camera.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. You could close your camera. Maybe your internet will be strong because we can't hear you clearly, right? Please close your camera.
Hello, yes.
Just close your camera and then speak. Yeah, now you may read.
Okay, that
Read
I close my camera.
Okay. Now please read now. The chief financial officer of a manufacturing company wants to know how many of the staff would be interested in.
Yeah, I think because
Okay, Ashwin, please. Okay. Stop now. I'm going to read on behalf of you. No worry. Just wait for a while. I'm going to read on behalf of you. Okay. So the chief financial officer, as chief officer of a manufacturing company, wants to know how many of the staff would be interested in attending a 3-day seminar, okay, on making appropriate investment decisions. Okay, data will have to be collected from each individual staff member and the unit of analysis is individual. Okay, is it clear? Okay, let's discuss another one, DIARD one. The unit of DIARDs. Okay, DIARDs. How? Okay, Zul Iza. Okay, please read this one.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Can you
please
hear me?
read. Yeah, hear you. Can you hear you?
A human resource manager will first identify the number of employees in three departments of the organization who are in mentoring, advisor, counselor, relationship, and then out what the jointly
Hmm.
perceived benefit of such a relationship are. One, the mentor or the mentor pair are divide their joint perception can be obtained by treating each pair as one unit. If the manager wants data from a sample of 10 pairs, he will have to deal with 20 individuals pair at a time. The information obtained from each pair will be a data point for subsequent analysis. Thus, the unit of analysis is the
Yeah, mean here, here. 10 pairs mean 20 people, 20 individuals. Then he has to collect the data from the 20 individuals, by the way. Okay, but the compare in the pairs have two data sets, understand? Like wife and husband. Okay, the groups as a unit of analysis. Okay, Abdul Rahman.
Okay. So
Our manager want to see the pattern of usage of the newly installed information system, IS, by the production, sales, and the operation personnel. Okay, three personnel, different personnel. Okay, here the three groups of the personnel are involved and information on the number of times the IS mean information system is used by each member in each of the three groups as well as other relevant issues will be collected and analyzed. Here the unit of analysis is group mean. He will collect the data from the productions one group, from the sale second group, and from the operation third group. This means he has a three individuals. So it's belong to the group analysis. Understand? Okay, then here, division and the group as the unit of analysis. Johnson & Johnson company wants to see which of its various division, maybe separation or the separate, e.g. soap, shampoo, body oil, etc. Okay, have made profits of over 20% during the current year. Okay, these are the maybe the research title or research issue. Here, the profit of each of the division will be examined and the information aggregated across the various geographical unit of the division. The unit of analysis will be the division at the level at the data will be the aggregated. Mean he will collect the data from the soap, then shampoo, then the body, and many more, maybe more than three and the four. Okay, this is also called group of the division as well. Now is the industry analysis of the unit of analysis as the industry. Okay, Noor Hazwani, read this one as a unit of analysis.
An employment survey specialist wants to see the proportion of the workforce employed by the healthcare, transportation, and manufacturing industries. The researcher has to aggregate the data relating to each of the subunits comprised in each of the industry and report the proportion of the workforce employed at the industry level.
Okay, the particular industry, just focus the particular industry and take the particular industry and compare with the other industry. Okay, so then it will call a unit of an industry as a unit of analysis. Okay, here also. Then the healthcare industry, for the instance, including hospital, nursing home, small and the large clinics, and other healthcare providing facilities. Mean these are the parts of the industry. hospitals, nursing home, small and large clinics, okay, and the other healthcare providing. And he has to take, but the same industry, right? From the same industry, but divided in the different portions. One portion belongs with the hospital, other portion with the nursing, other one for the small and large clinics, and other healthcare providing facilities as well. The data from these subunits will have to be aggregated to see how many employees are employed by the healthcare industry. Okay, this will need to be done for each of the other industries and other industries as well. Each industry data in collective term is the unit of analysis. Okay, then it's called unit of analysis of industry as a unit of analysis. Okay, countries as a unit of analysis. The chief financial officer as the multinational corporation MNC wants to know the profits made during the past 5 years, okay, by each of the subsidiaries in the England, Germany, and the France. See the different countries. It is possible that there are many regional offices of these subsidiaries in each of these countries. The profit of the various regional centers for each country have to be aggregate, and the profit from the each country for the past 5 years to be given. The data will now to be aggregated on the country level. Yes, country level. Now, if I'm going to take the data from the Malaysia, I'm going to take the data from the China, from the Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, Europe, Australia. So that will be called country unit of analysis. Understand? Got it? Okay, then here. The third and the last topic, which is about time horizon. Okay, basically time horizon divided in the two major parts. Cross-sectional mean one-time data collections. Longitudinal, multiple time data collections. Let's see here, cross-sectional studies. A study can be done in which data are gathered just once, perhaps over a period of days or the weeks or the months in order to answer the researcher. One time. Okay, here longitudinal study, people for the phenomena at more than one point in the time, more than one times. Okay, might be first data collections happen today, and the second data collection will happen maybe after 1 month, and the third data collection will be happen at the maybe after 3 months. Okay, so these three data collection in the different time frames. So it's called longitudinal study because data are gathered at two or more different points in the time. The study is that cross-sectional kind, but is the carried longitudinal. Yeah, it will called longitudinal. Let's discuss. Let's see with the examples. Okay, the time horizon. They close the cameras, right? See, Noura Azwani already covered. Another one. Where are the other ones? Where are the other members? Cannot see. Okay. Zamiri is Zamzuri. Wow, very difficult name. How about the others members? So I'm asking. Yeah, this one. Sahira Kasim. Okay, read this example. Kasim. Yeah, Sahira Kasim.
Data were collected from stockbrokers between April and June of last year to study their concerns in a turbulent stock market.
Yes.
Data has to be collected at one point in time. It is a cross-sectional design.
Another example, a drug company.
A drug company desirous of investing in research for a new headache pill. A survey among headache people to see how many of them will be interested in trying the new pill. So this is a one-shot or cross-sectional study to assess the likely demand for the new product.
Okay, let's discuss the other one, longitudinal. Aini, read this one.
Marketing manager is interested in tracing the pattern of sales of a particular product in 4 different regions of the country on a quarterly basis for the next 2 years. Since the data are collected several times to answer the same issue, the study falls under the longitudinal category. Longitudinal studies take more time and effort and cost more than cross-sectional studies. However, well-planned longitudinal studies could help to identify cause and effect relationships. For example, one could study the sales volume of a product before and after an advertisement and provide other environmental changes have not impact on the results. One could attribute the increase in the sales volume, if any, to the advertisement.
See what you understand about what the difference between cross-sectional and the longitudinal study. What you understand? Anybody want to give the answer? What did you understand? What is the difference between the cross-sectional and the longitudinal study? No, you didn't get me? Or you don't want to give me answer? Any? Okay, what did you understand?
Doctor, I think longitudinal is much more comprehensive and detailed in collecting the data.
See here, very simple one. Here in cross-sectional, we are collecting one-time data. Here in longitudinal, we are collecting more than 2 times data, maybe 3 times data. Okay. Same question here. First time we take the data, collect the data, maybe the first month. And thus again from the same respondent, and after 1 month, we are also collecting again the same data. From here, see, we also can see marketing manager is interested in tracing the pattern of sales of a particular product in the 4 different regions of the country on the quarterly basis. On the quarterly basis for the next 2 years. Okay. Since the data are collected several times to answer the same issue. Several times means more than 1 times. The study falls under the longitudinal category because we are collecting several times data. Okay. And one more example, longitudinal study take more time and the effort and the cost than cross-sectional. Obviously, in cross-sectional, we just collected 1 time data. Okay. But in the longitudinal, more than 1 times. However, okay, well-planned longitudinal study could help to identify cause and effect relationship. For example, again, one could study the sales volume of the product before and after an advertisement. Okay. He collected data before advertising. Okay. This is also type of action study, by the way. Understand? Action study. Okay. He collected before advertising and he collected the data after advertising too. 2 times data, right? See here, advertising and then provided other environmental changes have not impacted on the results. One could attribute the increase in the sale volume if any of the okay, it's when he collecting 2 times data, not 1 times. Okay, so it's called the longitudinal data. Understand? Mean question here. To verify detailed study is belong to the longitudinal. Okay, here hints. Case study setting, which are the types of investigation, extent of interference, we already covered, and the time horizon. We just covered time horizon. Okay, so with the field study normally correlational, interference minimum, time horizon cross-sectional, and the field experiment we covered and we discussed in the last lecture. Okay, the type of investigation will be causal, but interference of the researcher will be moderate, and the longitudinal more than 1 times. Okay, and the lag experiment, yes. Okay, causal, excessive, and longitudinal more than 1, 2, and 3 times also. Okay, time for exercise. One exercise is this one. A supervisor thinks that the low efficiency of the machine tool operation is directly linked to the high level of fumes emitted in the workshop. in the workshops. Okay, how would like to prove this to his supervisor through a research study? How? How he prove the fumes? Okay, the question you will be answered, would this be a causal or the correlation study? Have to answer. Okay, what kind of study would this be? Field, lab, or the field experiment? Okay, would it be the unit of analysis? Okay, and the last one, would this be a cross-sectional or the longitudinal studies? 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have to answer 4. See the 4.1, 2, 3, and the 4. Here, the supervisor thinks that the low efficiency of the machine tool operation is directly linked to the high level of fumes emitted in the workshops. This is the research title, by the way. Okay, he would like to prove this to his supervisor through a research study. Yeah, might be supervisor will not agree. Then he will defend his agreement. See, I did the research. This is true, or might be this is wrong. What wrong, what true? Might be true. Low efficiency of the machine is due to high level of fumes, or might be high efficiency of low level of fumes emitted, like can be different. Okay, so this is the one exercise. I'm going to give you another exercise is, for each scenario, please indicate how the researcher should proceed with the following given reason. The purpose of the study, we know, exploratory, descriptive, hypothesis, type of investigation, causal or the correlation, extent, minimal, moderate, excessive, the study setting, field, experiment, the strategies, experiment, survey, observation, case study, whatever, the time horizon, cross-sectional, longitudinal, and the unit of individual, DAD, group, etc. Of what? For this one. Scenario 1 and the 2. Okay, scenario 1 and the scenario 2. Okay, understand? So I'm going to post on the Google class and we'll give you maybe the 30 minutes and you have to respond group wise. You have to give me the answer in group wise. Okay? Yes. Wait. Wait for my surprise. Wait for my surprise. Wait for my surprise. Okay. Close mark. Exercise 2. Exercise 2. Okay, my dear student. Five. Okay. Just check. Please check. Please record your attendance as well. Record your attendance. And one more thing, I saw your title submission. So I will reply you on Google Class. Okay, what will be your research title? Okay, and you all have to do the work on that topic. Understand? I will give you the reply. Please check your the email address maybe after today's lecture.